Will the House come to order? Mr. Clerk?
Aloha and good morning. Today's invocation will be delivered by Representative Trish LaChica. Will the members who wish to participate please rise?
Members, please remain seated. Okay. Aloha, colleagues. As we come together in the final weeks of this legislative session, I wanted to reflect on the wisdom of the HST Manifesto. You've probably seen this in bookstores or in print shops during your travels, but for about 10 years, I've had a framed 14 by 16 print of this follow me to every job I've had. This manifesto is a reminder to embrace new experiences, seize opportunities, make changes when necessary, and to pursue our passions with purpose. As one of the newest members in this legislative body, I am so grateful to be here. It truly is an honor, and it's so humbling to serve with you all. I'm inspired by the opening quote from the HST Manifesto. "This is your life. Do what you love and do it often." Well, I guess we're all living our dreams, being in this building, working the long days and nights, accepting all the community invitations because it's good for the newsletter, and even staying up late at night scrolling through the Civil Beat comments. Admit it, we love the chaos of it all. The HST Manifesto also reminds us that some opportunities only come once. Seize them. And by opportunities, I hope that speaker continues to feed us as we go through many more long days. Members, let us not let any chance for free food pass us by, especially when Panang curry is involved. As we enter the conference period, let us remember the power we have as legislators to make meaningful change. As the HST Manifesto says, if you don't like something, change it. Working together, we have the power to do that. Or we can just take majority leaders' words of wisdom. If you don't like that your bill was not heard, don't give up. There's always next year. Finally, the HST Manifesto says, open your mind, arms, and heart to new things and people as we are united in our differences. Let us embody the spirit of aloha, the value of diversity, and the importance of unity as we push through these next 2 weeks. Let us remember that our work here is to serve and improve our communities and to always do the right thing. Let's bring that aloha spirit to our conference committees, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to set aside our differences and come to an agreement in time for most of us, including our staff, to be home in time for dinner. Mahalo and good luck to us all.
Thank you, Representative LaChica. Item 1, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Ayu, Mr. Alcos, Ms. Amato, Ms. Bellotti, Mr. Chun, Ms. Cochran,
Excused.
Mr. Evslin, Mr. Ganadin, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Garrett, Mr. Gates, Mr. Hashem,
Excused.
Mr. Hashimoto, Mr. Holt, Ms. Hussey Burdick, Ms. Ichiyama, Ms. Kahaloa, Ms. Capella, Mr. Kila, Ms. Kitagawa, Mr. Kobayashi, Mr. Kong, Ms. LaChica, Ms. Lamosao, Ms. Lowen,
Excused.
Ms. Martin, Ms. Martinez,
Excused.
Mr. Matayoshi, Ms. Matsumoto, Mr. Mizuno, Ms. Morikawa, Ms. Nakamura, Mr. Nakashima,
Excused.
Mr. Nishimoto, Mr. Onishi, Ms. Peruso, Mr. Pirrick, Ms. Poepoe, Mr. Quinlan, Mr. Saiki, Mr. Sayama, Ms. Souza, Mr. Takayama, Ms. Takenouchi, Mr. Tam, Mr. Tarnas, Mr. Todd, Mr. Ward,
Excused.
Mr. Woodson, Mr. Yamashita, Mr. Speaker.
Present.
Mr. Speaker, 45 members are present, 6 are excused.
Chief Clerk, please mark the presence of Representative Hashem and Representative Martinez. Item 2, reading of the journal. Representative Marakawa.
Mr. Speaker, may this matter be deferred?
So ordered. Item 3, Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the Governor?
Mr. Speaker, there are none.
Item 4, Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, if you and the members will turn your attention to the addendum to today's order of the day. We are in receipt of a communication informing the House that the Senate has appointed conferees to the noted House bills.
Members, are there any introductions? Representative Lachika.
Mahalo, Speaker. I'm so proud to be joined today in the gallery by my ohana, my staff. From left to right, please rise. We have Erin Conway, my committee clerk, Erica Anderson, who's graduating from UH Manoa next month, my legislative aide, and finally, the marvelous Shirley Yamauchi, my office manager. Thank you for helping to navigate me during session, and they did such a good job preparing the office for Art at the Capitol last Friday. Please help me welcome them to our House of Representatives.
Representative Keela.
Mahalo, Mr. Speaker. Members, it would be my greatest pleasure for you folks to join me in welcoming my auntie, Candace Clark. My auntie is, as of recently, discovered through Ancestry DNA, my dad's mom's daughter, so my dad's auntie. And as of a couple months ago, we have now realized we're relatives, so I'm very happy to be here today and welcome her to the House of Representatives.
With no further introductions, let's move on, members. Item 5, reports of standing committees. Representative Nakamura.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee reports numbers 2155 through 2209 as listed on pages 1 through 18, and that the accompanying Senate concurrent resolutions, as may be amended, be referred to their designated committees.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Any discussion on STANCOM report 2155? Next page, 2156, 2157, 2158. Representative Garcia.
Reservations.
So ordered. Next page, 2159. Representative Pierick.
No, please.
So ordered. 2160, 2161. Next page, 2162, 2163, 2164. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pierick.
No, please.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
Same request.
So ordered. 2165. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pierick.
No, please.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
One more time.
So ordered. Next page. 2166. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pierick.
No, please.
So ordered. 2167. Representative Pierick.
No, please.
So ordered. 2168. Next page. 2169. 2170. 2171. Next page. 2172. 2173. 2174. Next page. 2175. 2176. 2177. Next page. 2178. 2179. 2180. Next page. 2181. 2182. 2183. Next page. 2184. 2185. 2186. Next page. 2187. 2188. 2189. Next page, Representative Garcia.
2189.
Proceed.
No vote.
So ordered. Next page, 2190. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. 2191. 2192. Next page, 2193. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. 2194. 2195. Representative Perrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Next page, 2196, 2197, 2198. Next page, 2199, 2200, 2201, 2202. Next page, 2203, 2204, 2205. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Perry.
No, please.
So ordered. 2206. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Peruso.
No vote.
So ordered. Next page. 2207. Representative Garcia.
Reservations.
So ordered. 2208. 2209. Members, I'll be calling a voice vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. Representative Nakamura.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Reports numbers 2210 through 2233 as listed on pages 19 through 26, and that the accompanying Senate concurrent resolutions, as may be amended, be adopted.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Any discussion on SANCOM Report 2210, 2211, 2212, 2213? Next page, 2214, 2215, 2216, 2217. Next page, 2218, 2219, 222222. Sorry, 2220.
2220.
Go ahead,
No
Representative
vote.
Garcia.
No
So
vote.
ordered.
Mr.
Next-
Speaker,
Representative Peruso.
on 2220, no
Pres-
vote.
So ordered. Next page, 2221, 2222, 2223. Next, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Ward.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Perry.
No, please.
So ordered. Next page, 2224, 2225, 2226. Next page, 2227, 2228, 2229. Next page, 2230, 2231, 2232. Next page, 2233. Chair will call voice vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. Item 6. Members, are there any announcements? Representative Keela.
Mr. Speaker, this past weekend, Halal descended onto Hilo, Hawaii to compete in the Merry Monarch Hula Festival, and I had the privilege to have 2 halals from District 44 compete in this year's Hula Festival, and for the first time. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to Halal Kia Veku Pono o Ka'ua under Kumu Hula Kumu Ulukoa Duhelo-san, and Halal Kia Lakopua o Kalani under Kumu Drake Kia Lakopua Durua Delo Force. My ka'i and mahalo for representing District 44.
Thank you. Representative Takayama.
Mr. Speaker, I'd just like to thank everyone in the Capitol, legislators and staff members alike, for participating and generously donating to our YWCA Dress for Success program. We'll have a photo taking tomorrow at a time and place to be announced. Thank you so much for your generosity.
Representative Ganadin.
Another mahalo. Thank you all for those who participated at this year's Art of the Capitol. It was the biggest one we ever had. A special thanks to our House Sergeant at Arms for displaying a video here that showed the historic memories of this Capitol and the importance of this place. Thank you again so much. See you next year.
Members with no further announcements, Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Representative Garcia.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. The House stands adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.